Hey everybody, welcome back. So here's a few updates on what's going on. As you can see, it's another rainy day here, about 65 degrees out. The house is coming along. So on our two blank walls here and over there, we're gonna be doing rock. We still have to do tons of painting, but overall, we're mostly done with it. At least on the outside, we got our new shingles on. We actually ended up taking out some more trees over here and kind of digging it out some to give us more room by the garage. That way we can kind of back up and turn around, that sort of thing. Or if we want to try to get the boats in here, a little bit of garage storage for our materials, like always. Got the car out there. So this little corner in here, I gotta see what we're actually doing, because I haven't decided if we're gonna put our compressor and welder over here, just because I do want to have a nice little at-home shop as well. But we also might go ahead and throw it in this front left corner here, you know, to keep the compressor away from the main part of the house, so when it is running, it's not completely disturbing everybody in the middle of the house. I can't remember if I showed it before or not, but we do have a fireplace in here, tons of our windows. We got most of our porch framed out and done. Pretty much everything just needs, you know, the finishing off, drywall. We have our view of the back window here. Won't always be a dirt pile. That's from where we moved it over on the side by the garage. We're actually gonna go down there a little bit to kind of smooth out the land so it has a nice slope to it instead of dropping off. And this is our pantry. Yeah. I'm not really sure if I've ever shown this view before, but you come down the hallway here. This will be our living room. You have a little coat closet right here to the left at the end of the hallway. From there, we have two more closets. Actually, it's further down. That's the bathroom door. So then we have three more bedrooms over here, a bathroom, and another bedroom. And in here, we do have one of the one-piece units in here. There's no split at the seam. You know, a lot of them do have a split between the wall and the bathtub. We did not want that in here. So this would be an extra bathroom. And of course, we've got our master bath. So this one's just the base, basically. You just run tile and whatnot, drywall down around the side. Because it's a bathtub, not a shower, so it's fine. Then we have our two closets. You know, kind of typical what you'd see. And then there's our view off the back porch, minus the giant dirt hill right here. That'll fill in some of this down here. That way we have a nice slope out there to the lake. I'm not sure if you can see that. So you can pretty well get the idea what's going on with the house, what state we're at. They should be putting in AC this coming week, probably Monday, Tuesday. We'll be painting the house soon. We probably won't put the rock on until we get the fireplace kind of better suited, because there's going to be rock on there as well. But yeah, that's some of what's going on, at least with the house. As far as our boat, that's another thing in itself. So we have a 2015 Tahoe 215xi. It has a 5.0 Mercruiser in it, or did. We blew the motor in it, let's say during the summer, beginning of summer. We've had some issues with it. It's just not, the wiring on some of those boats is just stupid. And even if you fix everything, there's fail safes that'll shut it down. So we swapped the motor. We went from the 5.0 Mercruiser to a 5.7 350. Still set up for water and everything. It's a marine engine, But essentially all these Merc Cruisers, at least in these boats we have, they're based on like the 99 Vortec, like what's in our Suburban and the C1500. So we decided to do something different because we have a brand new crate motor in it. So we got the Holley Sniper EFI system to do standalone. So we got a new distributor for it, aluminum intake, manifold. We'll be doing the Holley EFI system. So it should be pretty fun. And we'll be ripping all just the original computer crap out of the boat and running our standalone. It'll make things work a lot better for what we're doing. It'll be a lot less finicky. So we got that coming. The parts for that should actually be here today, delivered. So we got that going on. I'll probably show you some of that too as well. We're going to get a new car tonight. So maybe I'll save the video for tomorrow and go record the car as well, just to show y'all what we're getting into. So basically we're getting an older car. It's dirt cheap. Like, the deal is insane in my opinion. Needs some new things. It does need some maintenance stuff done to it, but you know, no big deal. So we're gonna go get the car, and instead of flipping it for money, we're giving it to somebody that we know so they can have a reliable vehicle paid off, you know, no worries. So I'll be showing that in a little while. All right, so we got a little distracted last night, got a little busy, got late, but this is our new $1,500 Toyota Camry that we're gonna be giving away to somebody local in the area. We pretty much picked out who's getting it, but this is the new car. We have a few things to do to it, nothing major, just a few little things, and it's good to go. It runs and drives, drove great. I did my first front wheel drive Toyota Camry burnout yesterday. It was pretty fun. This thing's actually a lot more peppy and, you know, entertaining than I expected. Granted, when it's a $1,500 car, you really don't care that much about breaking it. So it's a lot more fun. I'll probably go ahead and make a video specifically on this, talking about it, what's going on with it, the condition it is now. It was a steal. All right, so I was telling y'all about the boat, the Holley EFI setup. So here it is. We're still waiting on the distributor to come in, and I think a couple other little things. But here's all our plumbing for our Holley Sniper EFI setup. You have your fuel pump, fuel filters, hoses, pretty much everything you really need. And then we have our hardware kits, gaskets, the bolts for intake to put new bolts on there, and the studs to mount our Holley Sniper onto the intake. And then that brings us to the star of the show, the new Holley Sniper. And this one is more of a throttle cable setup rather than, you know, the modern plug, all electrical, drive-by-wire system. So that is what we wanted to work with what we're doing. Essentially, the engine that's in our boat is a 99 Vortec. Out of like our Suburban back there, for example. Outside, if you can see it poking through. 99 Vortec 5.7, pretty much same thing. Granted, you have your marine components inside it instead, but that's really the only difference. The block itself is that 99 Vortec. So this is the new intake we'll be running, the Wyland Street Warrior. All aluminum. Because who doesn't take a new boat and do this kind of crap to it? And then we have our Mercedes. Right after my video talking about how great and reliable it's been, one of the coolant hoses blew on it, so I parked it here in the driveway. And last night we had a storm and almost got taken out by this giant tree branch. So yeah, very close to it. If you see how close that is right there, look at this thing. So to put this in perspective, that's probably a good 3.5 inches in diameter. Would have made a nice dent in our car. Also, we got our new mud tires for the Suburban all ready to go. All right, so that's all for today's video.